with me as I get ready for my trip to visit Mexico and see my grandma. In over 2 years, pre-COVID, I went to go visit her in 2019. So I'm super excited and I'm just ready to see my family down there. A ton of travel-friendly items that I'm gonna be putting into my personal item, which I'm just going to be using a backpack. A lot of little things that I need to add, but I'm going to try to keep myself organized as far as like section off what I'm gonna take. This is for my GoPro. This is a floater handle, so you can attach the GoPro here, put this around my wrist and tighten it up. So I'm pretty excited about this. I heard it's nice, so in case you do drop your GoPro, it'll float up here versus like showing your GoPro at the top. So I think this is a nice extra little accessory to have. Here I have my brushes. I got some toothbrushes from Target. I put some hand sanitizer in this. I think I got like 3 of these to add hand sanitizer. And when I open this up, of course, I have a case for my toothbrush, which this I got at Target. So I got a couple things at Target, a little toothpaste, which I have another one as well, but I want to keep it travel size, so this can go in my personal item. So here I have my disposable mask, reusable mask. I have another reusable mask, toothpicks, tips. I'm going to be keeping this in here. Tissues, because you can never have too many tissues here. So the Dollar Tree, look how bright that is. So bright. Like, it's beyond bright. And then as well as the front, like it flashes. So this is great. So ya saben, cuando van para Mexico, sometimes there's no light in certain spots in the areas where you're going to the bathroom and you need some light. So that's why I got my good old flashlight. Always is a must-have having wipes, especially when you're in Mexico and you need to go to the bathroom, the public bathrooms there. You have to pay, which is about like 10 pesos, maybe less, 5 pesos. It really just depends on where you are. And they only give you a certain amount of toilet paper. Yeah, I need to have wipes with me at all times. Here is my goodies. I have a couple of upset stomach medicines, Tylenol, my gummies to go to bed, Alka-Seltzer. I do have emergency just in case I get dehydrated. But also to help my immune system because it has electrolytes as well. And then Alka-Seltzer, Pepto. So these are goodies to have, which these should be fun for the TSA approval as far as the sizing. I got this little mini Lysol. I got this at Target and I think it's awesome. Like, it's so freaking tiny. I'm gonna be using this anytime I'm out of the airport. I'm gonna be spraying my suitcases just in case of germs, even for my own personal use. But it's super convenient to have. And I got a new brush. I got this at the dollar store as well. I didn't want to take my brushes, so like the Dollar Tree is where it's at when you want just like disposable things or things you don't really care about taking. Definitely go to the dollar store. It's great to have because after the airport, longer, you know, times you want to brush your hair, you'll have that. Got some goodie clips, which is great because sometimes I just don't want to tie my hair and I just want to pull it up. So I got 2 of these. Go wrong with having some extra hair ties. A little bit of everything here. Got these at Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, some glosses. I used to work at Victoria's Secret long ago and I absolutely love their sprays. Their glosses are nice too, so these are pretty new, so we'll see how those go. I also got this for a protector for my phone, so when I'm going to the beach or I'm going anywhere where there's water, I just put in my phone here, and it has a lanyard, so I'm just going to put it back. As far as, where does it go? Okay, it's attached here, and here we go. So I'm going to just put this here. So I got this unseen scrun. I got this unseen sunscreen super gloop. Super Group. It's actually feels really nice. It's just a sunscreen. It's great. So when you apply your makeup as a primer base to protect your skin. So I'm probably going to be using this before I do my makeup. I'm not going to be doing as much as my makeup there because it's so hot. So this is an option to have. Always need a pen when you have a personal item carry-on. So I'm going to put my pen here, ready to go. I also have this, which is pretty convenient to have in case you guys are traveling and you want to know how much it weighs. You can purchase this on Amazon. So pretty much you just set it at 0, like it pulls it, whatever's weighing it, and then it gives you a number here of how much it weighs. So as you're yanking it, it's like it's pulling the weight. It up. And it's less than 6, or no, it's 6 pounds. Super tiny, but it's really convenient. Ooh. So here I have my things packed. I wanted to just show you some more things. It's kind of a mess right now, so don't mind the mess. I got these snorkeling masks, so I'll definitely show you on the trip how these look. But they're pretty big. It's a little, just a small tad of heaviness. Added that here. It's taking up a lot of room just because of how big that is. And it'll be fine when I come back because I'm only going to bring one back. But yeah, that takes up a lot of room. I got some shoes here. I have some perfumes that I'm going to be gifting. I even got the Millennial Loteria. I'm so excited. Like, my cousin's probably like, what is this? But we're gonna, I'm gonna take it. I think it'll be fun to do. It's not the same, but you know. And then I got some, so back here, I don't have a lot, honestly. I have some sandals. I have a little toy that I'm gonna gift, and some perfumes and sprays. Some hats that I'm gonna be gifting. So here I have all of my clothes. I have my pants, my jeans, I have my shirts, I have some socks and underwear. I really want to show you this bikini that I got. It's so adorable. This is a 4-piece bikini. It has the bra, it has the bottoms, which is like a longer V bottom. But what I love about it is that it comes with a skirt, so I don't have to, you know, worry about the bottom. And I wish it was a little longer. This is a 4X, but it's not that bad. It's okay. And then it comes with a long sleeve, and this is all like sheer, so sheer. And I think I'm gonna probably be using it more frequently than the skirt, but we'll see. And it has these little cute ruffles on the side of the pants. They're a little longer, but I'm gonna just take little safety pins and I'm gonna just pin it at the bottom. But older Shein bikinis, which obviously I didn't really get to wear much because of COVID, but I have my Shein bikini as well as the snake print. I'm really excited. And I have another one that's coming in the mail, but it's still not here yet, so I don't know when it's gonna come. But these are my bikinis for now. I'm definitely gonna share with you like the full experience. It's been way too long. I'm really excited. I'm like nervous at the same time because I did put on a lot of weight. And you know how it is. Like, even though my grandma, she doesn't say much, but you know, she's probably gonna say something too. And not just my grandma, probably family and people like that. And then people always have to criticize, even though like they see that there's a lot of fatter people over there. Like, there's fat people everywhere. And we're here to stay, okay? But I really need this mentally. I need this so bad. I need this so bad. There's so many things that I feel like I'm just so frustrated with myself, and I don't know. I feel like trapped in a way, even though I'm not. I feel trapped like mentally, and it's been a long time since I haven't seen my grandma. I'm surprising her. And also, like, I need this for me. I need to step away. I need to find happiness within myself again. And I truly want to make that time in my trip, finding happiness within myself again. And it's a journey. It's a process. And it takes more than just saying, it's doing. And I have been doing things. And I'm really stepping out of myself. Like, it's been a dark space for quite some time now. And I'm just like, I'm pushing forward. You know, I'm so happy and proud of myself for getting the next step in my career and getting a job in corporate. But at the same time, I'm like, is this what I truly want? And also, like, I've worked so hard, but I have my syndrome as far as my immigrant American first generation syndrome, where you feel like you're stuck between deciding what's best. And even though I don't have my parents, I don't have that parental figure of like telling me, I know that my parents would be, maybe they would say something if I were to decide to not move forward in a corporate space. But at the same time, my happiness comes first. So, you know, social media hasn't always been the best as far as revenue, but, you know, I love creating content and I love, you know, having a family. Like, it's lonely. it's a lonely world, and creating content allows me to feel like I have friends and I have family other than the people in my circle. And sometimes even family isn't really just enough. Like, life has changed a lot for us. And even though we have family members, there's certain interactions you don't have anymore, or just because of time and stuff. And to me, creating content means having time, special time with my friends, with family, with people that care, and that people that likes the same things as me, and we can support each other, because it could be lonely. Sometimes when I don't create content, I feel like, what am I doing? Like, I feel so lonely. I feel so isolated. And at the same time, I'm like, do people even care? So I want to continue to create content. I feel better when I create content and being part of this space with you all. So I thank every one of you who are still here and continue to support me in my journey of life, and to see what's yet to come for me, because I don't even know what's yet to come for me. Gente que habla español, la vida no ha sido fácil. Honestamente me ha sentido como atrapada o mentalmente. No es porque no puedo salir o hacer cosas, es porque mentalmente me siento siento que no puedo seguir adelante en ciertas cosas, y a veces me siento como que, aunque llegué a la meta que quería mis papás y yo llegué a la meta donde yo quería llegar, lograr en mi carrera, no me siento tan feliz. Siento que debía de ser más feliz en otras cosas. Me encanta hacer contenido con ustedes. Siento que estoy en familia, siento que estoy con amistades, porque la mera verdad, en persona, a veces uno se siente muy sola, y por eso yo sigo aquí haciendo contenido, porque tengo esta plataforma con los mismos gustos que ustedes. Tengo ese apoyo, me siento feliz. También siento que no he logrado ciertas cosas, pero ahí sigo adelante y echándole ganas, pero también no es fácil. So, aquí andamos. I'm going to continue to do what I can to be the best version of myself. And this trip is definitely going to be a good thing for me. It's well-deserved. It's over-deserved. And I'm so excited to see my grandma. Estoy tan feliz de ver a mi abuela. La voy a sorprender like always. I'm like popping there and be like, hey, what's good? And see how it goes. But I'm here like sweating up a storm because I turn off the AC because it be sounding like 2 big trucks back here. But thank you guys for watching. Gracias a todos for watching. Again, I'll definitely try to talk more Spanish, but like I feel like I'm out of breath talking 2 languages at once. And I'm just like overly them from there. Thank you for packing with me for my trip in Mexico. I'm so excited and I can't wait to share with you all my full full vacation and get to be a part of it. I hope you have a wonderful vacation. Be safe, love yourself, and rock that 2-piece bikini because it's well deserved. Until next time. Bye, guys.